Good evening, YouTube. It's Monday and I'm late again. It's 10 to 9. It's basically a good review today. Let's see what's actually come out today. That's the main part of this video, really. I haven't had anything come in the post, which is a bummer because I'm waiting on Solo. Never ever turns up on the Monday, does it? There's a fair bit out next week. I'm not going to mention everything else. It's a lot of back catalogue stuff. Um, some real like oldie worldy films are coming out next week. I would say get on some websites, have a look what's in their release schedules really for that. Um, Other than that, we'll just reiterate what the prizes are for this week again, and then we'll look forward to tomorrow's top 10. So, what came out today? The obvious one, Solo. Now that came out as a 4K steelbook, and the artwork is stunning, absolutely stunning. It came out as a 3D steelbook, same artwork. So obviously you can still pick it up as a 4K and a normal 3D and normal Blu-ray. If I'm honest, this film hasn't really blown my skirt out that much. I'm not that bothered. I haven't not going to see it yet. Just waiting for my copy to turn up, but you know, post. I'm not that bothered right now. I'm getting it for getting its sake, really, more than anything. City Hunter came out today. Now, if you're my age, you'll know what City Hunter is. It's an old Jackie Chan film where he took the piss out of Street Fighter. It's fucking weird, plain and simple. If you're a fan like I am, you'd probably buy it, but it probably isn't going to sell that well. I'd much rather put my money towards the Project A 1 and 2 box set that's out the 22nd of October, because Project A is one of his best ever films. The Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron 4K steelbooks came out today. Why they're 3 weeks after everything else, I never know, but they were sold out anyway. Halloween has been re-released again, the original, but the actual 4K is next week. I don't know why they split it. I'm just going by the listings that I find. Hocus Pocus came out over here as a steelbook, but the steelbook it's plain. It's nowhere near as good as the one that came out in America a couple of weeks ago, and everyone's seemed to be clamoring for it over there. So ours is more of a generic, same as the cover style. But you know, if you can pick it up, you still pick it up. Jack Ryan films, you know the ones they come out as a 5 film box set in 4K, and the series 8 of Walking Dead's come out as well. I'm starting to get into that now because of course Jack and Laura. They gifted me series 1 and I bought series 1. They gifted me series 2 on a steelbook as well. The 4th series of The Flash came out today, and the one I said about watching Prayer Before Dawn, which is that boxing prison film, that looks quite good. If you look at the advert on YouTube for that one, guys. Now, that's the mainstays of what's come out this week. Not the biggest week ever, really. But next week is some traditional stuff. Not a big blowout week, really. October's looking good. I mean, I'm not going to review what's coming out in October until the 1st of October, simply because it's the first day of the month and it's the next Monday in the row, as it were. So next Monday's video will be what's out that day, what's out the following week, but I'll also cover the entire month because it's looking quite good, really. Now, next week we've got the 4K version of Halloween, like I said, A Matter of Life and Death. This is steelbook. It's got like a beautiful beautiful bomber plane disappearing in clouds, and it was real nice artwork. But it looks like a good film as well. Agents of Shield Series 5's out next week as well. I've got the first one, but I'm not in any hurry to buy the rest. Trespass is out next week. That's an old school film. That looks quite good. The original BBC production of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is being released in a couple of different box sets, and they look fucking amazing. That's real old school. You know, we're going back to like Blake's 7 Days and stuff like that with that. The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, and Batman Begins. Those digibooks. If any of you saw my Facebook page with the digibooks, 4K digibooks that are coming out, they look beautiful. Bit expensive, but I mean, if you're a fan, you got to have them. Memoirs of an Invisible Man's out next week. That's an old Chevy Chase film, but for its time, the effects were really well done. So I don't think it's actually been released on Blu-ray over here before, so that could be a first time for us. This next one, a brilliant film. It's Rutger Hauer, Blind Fury. Buy this film. Absolutely hilarious. The Saw play in it's amazing. Rutger Hauer is brilliant. Classic film. Right back from my era. It's brilliant film. Show Dogs. There's got to be a bit of Tosh in there, and Fahrenheit 451. So even though those are the only ones I've mentioned for next week, there's a hell of a lot of back catalogue out next week. So get onto Zavvy's website, and look at what's coming soon. You'll see what's coming in the next couple of weeks. So it's too many to mention, but it's a lot of back stuff. You know, like Escape from Alcatraz type dates we're talking there. Let's take a quick look. Let me just grab them. Next week's prizes. As you know, this month I wanted it to be more actiony, but off the wall, as it were. So this is why I've gone for Age of Heroes and Defiance. Okay, so you know, Danny Dyer, Sean Bean, and Daniel Craig. Yeah, ladies. And then we went for Up in the Sky. So we have, oh God, get this right. We have Stealth and Red Tails. That is your prizes. Now, please remember, you must be a subscriber to enter my competitions. You need to befriend me on Facebook and then contact me through Messenger to actually take part in each week's competition. That really is about it. So I call this a generical video today. I mean, there's not that much else to say. There's not any massive news. The only annoying thing is I did say to people that, oh look, Ant-Man and the Wasp is out December 3rd. Oh look, Mission Impossible 6. Now they've gone and whacked Hotel Transylvania 3 onto the exact same fucking date. Why put 3 big films out like that on the same date? Fucking dipshits. But there you go. Oh. The only other good thing is Equalizer 2 finally got a release date of the 10th of December. Now that does look awesome, and everything Denzel Washington does is brilliant in my opinion. So all I will say to everybody is have a lovely rest of your evening, because it's all gone anyway. Just let me say to James again, James Whitelaw, your son James, hopefully he's getting well. It's his birthday today. I see on Facebook, so happy birthday to you as well. Get well soon, mate. Take care. Have a good evening, guys. All right.